Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Castlevania Lord of Shadows Mirror of Fate HD. I had to remind myself what game I was playing. Turns out this game actually does have achievements on Steam, so one of the achievements is around the idea of beating the entire game in 3.5 hours, which does pretty well give me a direct indication that yeah, there's not a ton of gameplay here. That's weird. You can see the white glowing thing, but I was supposed to just jump there, not hookshot that. Also, there's achievements for 100% completion, and both for the two characters we're playing as, and I didn't look really in for anything else. So yeah, we're making progress trying to get 100% collectible. I may very well need this. Let's see, what area are we in? Current area left stick is 3 of 8 collectibles. So yeah, I'm not really sure I believe that there's too much more that can be collected or gotten. This, I think, just goes up to this point, which that's still not high enough to get us actually back up in this area, so that still is a one-way trip. So I assume we have to press forward. We've got to find some abilities. We're gonna fight, I'm guessing, a couple of people. That would be my guess, is we'll fight a couple of enemies, 3. Yeah, I don't see a reason to go back that direction. And then that will be about all the game. Wow, that steam nearly killed me. I need to get out of this area desperately, or find a health font. One thing or the other. Is this tough? And it's like we're entering maybe a part of the castle we've already seen, or maybe not. You've discovered the mist. To use it to recover life, press left bump to activate it now. Okay. Use left trigger and left to pass through enemies. Okay. So now they're going to do a actually really really strong attack here, an organized attack that doesn't make a lot of sense. This is just kill 3 people in the same move. Let's see. How does that go? Yeah, so it's actually just 3 models, but it's really one person. So even though it looks like 3 people, they act as a single entity. Alright, well. So back to the map. We now have a shield. I don't know how he absorbs the life force of characters, though. Opening areas to the castle only available to the vampires of Dracula's domain, also. Select Merc's form, and then hold down left trigger and go that way to go through this. Okay, that explains those gates. Meanwhile, this still does, it's only the slotted gates that you can go through. So there's still going to be something that potentially opens up these doors later on. I didn't think we were really going to get away with being able to just in one easy movement collect all the collectibles throughout this entire run. That looks like something over there, but I feel like I need a double jump still. Let's see. So just throw the bats at him, and then that's one quick and easy kill. Then we can come back this way. And do we know which way we're supposed to be going? This is gonna get really repetitive very quickly. The wound is growing worse and the infection is spreading. I feel too weak to fight and cannot recharge my magic medallion. All I can do now is sit and pray that my soul will join those with the rest of my comrades quickly. So this is like the second time we've seen talk of a magic medallion. Let's see. And that seems like that killed the guy behind that area also. Looks like there's a collectible up higher. So now when I do this, is it draining my inner magic or doing anything? Like, it seems to me what I just did let me walk through the mist completely free. So let's move. Do I even need to mark it though? It's already got a secret question mark on there. And that looks like somewhere where you could run through the door, but it isn't. I'm just gonna fall through here, and yeah, you're not even taking any damage at that level. So you might as well just have the mist form, I think, enabled always. The wolves fell upon me with savagery, throwing me violently to the ground. One of them squeezed my neck in its jaws, somehow without breaking, as if it wanted to force me to watch as the beast's rest devoured my entrails. I feel each bite rip away part of my flesh, the strength, my faith. My strength, my faith. Again, just another doorway that we can't fast travel through. Where does that put us as far as collectibles? There's still 3 in this area. It seems kind of silly that the game would hand us a way to just avoid moving through all this stuff immediately. We still can't go through here, so this is some other active ability. So 2 of the 3 collectibles are right next to each other. And there must be another one hidden somewhere else. And we're working our way into the theater, which definitely feels like an area we've been. Let's see. Let's just, like, my magic has not moved at all. Alright, and this is some form of block puzzle instead of the standard gameplay that we've been dealing with up until this point. Okay, so we're just going to move the heavy weight on a switch. Now that is weird, because now that you've seen that they've programmed a place where an item, a block in particular, can go and it won't move any further. So why weren't there more of those when we were pushing things? Yeah, I think we're just gonna work our way up here. Do I even need to refill my health? No. So we'll leave that. I wouldn't say we're quite at the point where I feel like Alucard is overly powerful, but these seem like single concept ideas that in any other game, any other Metroidvania, would have been done multiple times, and yet this game is just so small it doesn't seem to matter. I didn't even realize that's what I was doing, by the way. And I can't grab this block. I was just pushing it to see what would happen. I didn't even realize it was going through a pipe to push it down to a switch. So this is the point in Act 1 where we were at the top and we see Simon Belmont fighting these puppets. This cutscene makes him look a lot cooler than what I actually did with the wonky controls of the game.
It's not possible.
So I assume we're trying to solve a puzzle here to save him instead of fight, which would definitely be our specialty. Like, it would make a lot more sense to just mist downward and start fighting with him. Okay. Interesting. There's like a clues. Who is this game for? We really have to ask this question. Is like, who in their right mind did they think this game was for? Because it seems like it's kind of for horny teens and preteens with the succubus, and then it's giving us the simplistic Nintendo DS puzzle stuff that any traditional I would say any traditional Castlevania fan would have long since figured out. Let's see. Maybe this is actually stupidly easy too, so let's not go too crazy here. Let's see what this does. Okay, that picked up the fire. There's kind of no way to get up here, and this is so zoomed out. What did this look like when it was on DS? This looks like it would be horrible. Alright, let's see what this does now. Okay. Let's see, up here, can we get up to that part? Not really. did we accomplish much? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we needed to burn this hand to move forward. Yeah, apparently that is a part of the step. Okay. So, can this get me all the way to the top? I don't think so. But I think this is kind of simple. We're just going to push the heavy piece by using the air pipe here. And see if that does something. We'll just dash through there. Let's just see what this does. Okay, so that won't work. Okay, well. There's no way I could be standing on these platforms when this stuff happens. This is just a time waste. It seems like a pretty straightforward experience. Okay. So then my guess is either this one was supposed to be up higher, and if it is supposed to be up higher, then that's questionable how that would get to where it needs to be. Is there a switch perhaps over here? No, this switch would move that. So, is there a way to get to these platforms? Yeah, that's not blowing you really high enough. And I don't think this slides all the way to the edge. Maybe it does. So maybe this is the trick. Yes, this does allow you to get to where we would like it to be. I see that now. But you can't cross the wall. Alright, so we'll just move that out of the way. And we need to do this several times, kind of just ignore what the one on the right is doing. There's only one interact point in this. This is a stupidly basic puzzle. Probably is close enough, but I'll just be careful with it. Alright. Now this, with the iron, should just move that there. Opening that part. 2 more switches, and we should be done. Just dash over here, get forced up. There's literally nothing here to deal with. I was all stuck there. And this should just solve the puzzle. Why could he not just jump down? I guess he wanted to open the gate and close the mouth. Then we have to look at these horrible cutscenes, which it's just the same cutscene from a different angle.
Is it him?
So it seems like Alucard is
he doing here?
the father of Simon Belmont, and the ghost is probably the mother. But no boss fight there. That seems crazy. And there's one collectible. We solved all that, so I don't think that I should probably get the experience. Let's see, and yeah, I guess the clues are gone now. Alright. Alright, that was a lot of damage. So this is the one collectible. The mysterious voice invited me to sit down, and I had the perfect front row seat. The shows began with the procession of wooden figurines depicting the sad tale of the toy maker. The show ended and the curtain closed. I applauded, lost in thought, and without realizing that beside me sat dozens of these puppets, all applauding along with me. Okay. Do I have to really fight these guys? Probably not. Which way do we want to go, though? Is there a way to walk this direction? This is like a fast travel section, so there is something down here, I bet. But I bet it's not much. I bet it is definitely not much at all. Because we are definitely now moving into the world of the other map. Well, that doesn't make sense. And now I've unlocked Wraith. I still really don't have a way of getting that other collectible. Well, that feels like that just magically was a door that's open when it wasn't open before. Alright, well, let's just keep moving forward. We've got all the collectibles in this area, and we'll have to come back later to get the other collectibles. We're gonna really fight something. These guys seem pretty strong. Interesting kill move. Let's see. Screwed that up. Moving on. These areas are so incredibly short. So we now have a pretty powerful, pretty fast spinning chaos. Just in the air, hold Y. It seems like that's half of the attacks you unlock are in the air, hold Y. And it does something more. Yeah, it seems like it just adds to what it was already doing. We're just walking through this area, aren't we? There's like one collectible to find, and that is it. I can't even jump in this hole if I want to. That's pretty pathetic. Where are all the boss fights? Where's the gameplay here? Alright. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for little favors. So, my... this is the Night Watchman. So... our ghost form doesn't seem like it really does anything. And it seems like I get knocked down. So I should probably not get in the air. Unless I'm going to try and knock something up in the air. This seems like this is kind of a ground-based fight. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of options here. Exploding blood. I've used a lot of magic, I guess, dashing through things. When I dash through a thing, do I refill my health? Let's try that. Yeah, it does. So instead of biting something like a vampire, you're dashing through things. That seems weird. There's these bones get knocked on the ground. Not really getting anywhere with this. Maybe I'm supposed to be doing a little bit faster attacks. Alright. And just tap X and smash it to death, I guess. If that takes out half of its life, that would be cool. Tap A now in the QuickTime events. That did not take anywhere as much life as I... that didn't refill as much life as I would have liked it to. It just eats me and I can't avoid that? What are you doing to me, game? Like, barely have any life here. Like, my best hope right now is to simply unlock enough for the next area, the next section, because I'm going to almost certainly die. Yeah, and he just ate me and killed me. Like, so yeah, you're kind of back to. It feels very much like you would be better off playing in on easy. I still have no idea how to avoid this. Like, it seems very automated. This is weird. And I'm doing a lot of X attacks. Maybe I need to do more Y attacks. But the Y attacks are too slow. Get a little bit of health. Oh. So maybe this is enough? He's regaining his health. Why is he regaining his health? This part just seems like it's avoid taking damage. Right. Let's run back here. Maybe that's how you avoid taking damage that way. Let's just get out of the area. Again, we're doing a lot of pattern recognition here instead of actually fighting. And my dodge ability is garbage. Let's see. Yeah, I really don't feel like I've gotten a lot better at this game since the beginning of the game. I don't feel like I've gotten stronger. I don't think I've done really anything. I still don't know how to defend against that attack. In fact, I kind of don't know how to defend against half of these attacks. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Oh. And there's kind of nothing to kill. I assume I'm supposed to just avoid these things and not destroy them. Well, I guess I can just knock them out of my way. But am I getting any further in this, or is this just kind of the same thing? It's probably easier to let's see. When I'm sucking life out of him, am I taking actual life out of him? Or is that just I'm regaining life? Well, he does seem like he's lower in his life bar now when I dodged through him. But really no way to regain your... I'm barely getting any damage on him. I feel like the game took pity on me, frankly, there. I don't think that was a actual I beat him scenario. And are we gonna have any more quick time events, or is this just the end of it? So I couldn't jump down that sewer pipe, but I can have a cutscene where I slide down it. That falls in the water. You've obtained the shadow claws, use them to climb walls. Interesting. So I also had 7 of the items, 7 of the bats. I could have used that. When the infected blood of the Reaver spread through the Alucard's veins, claws grew out of the tips of his fingers. With them, he can descend slowly into the chasms and climb certain walls. So I have not really seen a point where that would be helpful. We're halfway through level 12. There's 3 more abilities that seem like they're abilities we're just going to unlock just consistently throughout the game. Here we have this Wraith, which is not a creature that we fought in, I think, either of the game. We still have a decent number of enemies to unlock in the Beastpedia, and there still is 1 collectible in this area. It puts me in a weird position. Like, I was complaining that there wasn't a boss fight in the theater, and then they gave me a boss fight, and then the boss fight wasn't that good. So I got what I wanted. It was still pretty bad quality. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wish list, or there's a link down below to Patreon. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.